everybody, this is John from Bourbon Frenzy, and this is episode 2, and we're on our quest to find that one bourbon that will rule them all. Today we have Buck 8. It's a bourbon, and we'll get into that in a second, but I want to tell you how I found this first. Before I started all this, I had several different careers. One of my careers, well, I was a dancer. My name was Starlight Gigglefeather. And so when I got injured on the stage one night, hurt my leg real bad and couldn't dance, I thought it was the end, man. So I looked at all my options and I decided to join the rodeo because, rodeo. And I become a cowboy. And so I would, ride. My name was Buckaroo Littlefinger. And I would ride different bulls and this and that. And, be on there for about 20, 30 seconds. Who needs 8 seconds? And then the fellow cowboys, we would all sit around the campfire at night and drink our Buck 8. And that's kind of how I discovered this, which is total crap. I didn't discover that. Do you really want to see me dancing? Come on now. This bottle right here shows you that when you're at the liquor store, don't always go for what's hot right now, what everybody's looking for. There's a lot of jewels on that liquor shelf that we don't even know about. And that's Buck 8. So that's the story of it. It's 45% ABV. It'll run you about $30, if that. I've had it cheaper, but around 30. And it's a 90 proof bourbon. Don't know who distilled it. That's how a lot of these smaller bourbons are. They don't really tell you that. They don't tell you a mash bill on this. But so it is an 8-year-old bourbon. So let's get into it. Right, let's pop that cork. Woo! Now, let's take a sip. Get every little drop. Don't let that go down the bottle. That's good stuff. All right, let's get a smell. Right offhand, I get a very strong caramel taste. Caramel and vanilla. Most bourbons you're going to smell vanilla. And a lot of bourbons you smell caramel anymore, or caramel. But definitely a caramel, a vanilla. I'm getting some other notes. A little bit of honey. There's definitely a honey note in there. There's also a hint of, this is going to sound weird, but there's also a hint of red licorice in there. And you can smell it there towards the end. So caramel, vanilla, red licorice, a little bit of honey. It's a good nose. So with that, let's take a taste. Just like the nose, you're going to nose right offhand caramel and the vanilla. There's a different taste in here, and I really tasted today. Thought I tasted it before, but there's a little bit of, when you go a waffle cone, go get some ice cream in the waffle cone, you get that taste in there a little bit of cocoa, and then towards the end, maybe a little bit of fruit, citrusy. So, there's a lot of taste that's going on in this $30 bottle of bourbon. So caramel, the waffle cone is crazy, and I have changed glasses. We'll talk about that eventually. and it's supposed to help you smell better and taste better and so forth. I'm still trying to see what I think, but I'm definitely getting waffle cone. I'm definitely getting cocoa, and then of course the vanilla and the caramel. All right, so so there's that. So on the finish is long. Like, I'm still tasting it right now. There's not a lot of burn. There's a little burn at the front, and you know, it kind of lingers with you. But then that taste is very long. It sticks with you at the finish. Caramel. Still have those fruits, the citrusy fruits. Maybe a little orange or orange peel, and then definitely some oaky characteristics too. But I still have it with me. Not the burn, but just the taste. So this is $1.08. You need to find that in your liquor stores. Give it a shot. It's $30. If you don't like it, it's $30. I mean, I know that's a lot to some people, and it's a lot to me, but I'm telling you, it's well worth it. If you like what you see, please, please, please help us get started. Share this, follow us, like it, subscribe to our channel. We have a lot of things that's coming at you. Also, you can find us on Instagram, Bourbon Frenzy. We have a website, bourbonfrenzy.blog. So there's many ways that you can get in touch with us to see what we're doing, and like, share, and follow, please. So until then, this is Buck Littlefinger, also known as John, with Bourbon Frenzy, and cheers.